Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm back with coffee review number 45. And for number 45, this is PT's Coffee located in Topeka, Kansas. Specifically, their El Salvador single origin. You can pick this up on their website or if you're in Kansas at one of their retail locations, but it was about 20 bucks for the 12 ounce. The altitude grown on this one was interesting because it's one of the higher altitudes I've seen. It's 5,000 to 6,250 meters, so very high up there. So it'll be interesting to see if that changes the flavor at all. Speaking of flavor, the notes are nougat, peach, and chamomile. So I'm excited to try this. It's a light roast. The bag on this is pretty awesome. It came in a really cool PT's Coffee branded box as well. A little more about PT's Coffee. It was born in 1993 from founders Jeff Taylor and Fred Polzin. So that's probably why it's called PT, Polzin and Taylor. Uh, they just had a simple desire for an excellent cup of coffee. And 4 years later, in two retail locations later, PTs began buying green coffee, roasting, and traveling to origins, forging direct trade partnerships that they have made to making them a leader in the specialty coffee industry today. So nearly 30 years later, that's always still important to their success, just making sure they have a superior quality cup of coffee. So I'm really excited to try this out. Like I said, the branding on this was probably one of the better ones I've seen. The bag, just everything felt of quality. And El Salvador coffees have been my favorite in the past, so I'm really excited to try this out. So I'm gonna let the first sip rip, and here we go. Mm, that's really good. I definitely can taste some of um, the peach in there, which is really interesting. I never would have guessed the coffee could taste like a peach, but this one actually does. It has kind of a fine, gentle flavor, nothing too bold. Um, the aroma and the taste on it is just very pleasing. The aroma before the beans were ground was great, but specifically after it was amazing. Um, I'm gonna let the next sip rip here. You can kind of taste some of that nougaty, chocolate, citrusy taste. So I think that's where the peach and nougat is coming in. But it's equally sweet as well as a little bit spicy. Mm. I'll give this an 8.4 out of 10. Cheers. Thanks, PTs.